I made a creamy and healthy buffalo chicken that can be made with rice, but is also great as a quesadilla. The star of a buffalo chicken is a good hot sauce. I personally use Frank's, link will be in the description. This is a cayenne pepper sauce based on vinegar. So if you can't find this exact same sauce, just watch out for a hot sauce where vinegar is the first ingredient on the label. That is the reason why this is so low in calories, because white vinegar has almost none. So to make a sauce out of this, I will first add 40 grams of hot sauce into a glass. Because this is vinegar based, it can be a bit too much acid. To counter that, I will add some sweetness, so I will use honey. 5 grams will go into the glass as well. Then I will also add 20 grams of water to thin this out, and then, very important, is half a teaspoon or 1 gram of cornstarch. This will help thicken the sauce and make it sticky, so it has this barbecue style characteristic. As soon as you added the cornstarch, start immediately mixing to prevent clumps and set the sauce aside. The next thing for the sauce is this ingredient, and it's called laughing cow cheese. It comes in with these 30-calorie wedges that is normally used as a spread, but can also be added to sauces to make them creamier and to add sweetness. I love this stuff, especially in combination with spicy sauces. Next, let's talk about the chicken. I will use one skinless chicken breast that weighs 170 grams. If you have the time, I would highly recommend to dry brine the chicken breast before you cook it. For that, I will add salt on both sides of the chicken, about half a teaspoon each, and then refrigerate it for around an hour. This will make the chicken tender and also will retain more moisture and make it more juicy. Then I will first cut the entire chicken into long strips, turn them and cut again into small cubes. This will not only add more browning because of more surface, but will also help cooking everything faster. For the vegetables, I will make a more classic combination. I will first dice a yellow onion and then half a red bell pepper. This weighs 100 grams. I will cut this similar to my chicken into small cubes. You could also dice a carrot now if you want more vegetables, and then it's time to cook. I will spray a second of oil into a pan on medium heat, and then I will first start frying the vegetables. This will take me around 3 to 4 minutes under occasional stirring. The pepper will become soft and the onion will slowly turn translucent and then caramelize. After they have brown spots, I will push them to the side of the pan, turn the heat to medium-high, add another second of oil and then add the chicken. I will try to spread the chicken breast with my spatula so as much meat as possible gets in contact with the pan. This will develop the most amount of browning that will add a ton of flavor. Now I will also add in seasoning. I will start with about half a teaspoon or 2 grams of garlic powder, 1 gram of ground cumin and fresh ground black pepper. After about 90 seconds, I will flip everything and keep frying for another 60 to 90 seconds. The chicken will not take very long because it's cut into cubes. 2 to 3 minutes is totally enough. Now I will add in the buffalo sauce and the cheese wedge as well and incorporate the cheese with my spatula by pressing it down for about 30 seconds until the sauce is sticky, creamy and has an orange color. Look at this, this looks amazing. This pan right now comes in with 312 calories, 17 grams of carbs, 10 grams of fat and 42 grams of protein. You could eat this right away, but in my opinion there are 2 great ways to enjoy this chicken. The obvious one is to add 200 calories worth of rice. This would be about 60 grams of raw rice, but the more exciting version is to make a quesadilla. For that you will need a wheat tortilla. This has 28 centimeters or 11 inches and has 200 calories. I will cook this in a dry pan for around 30 seconds on medium heat, just until one side starts to get some brown spots. Then I will add in back the chicken, 20 grams of low moisture mozzarella and flip one side over the other to form a quesadilla. Also always salt the outside of the tortilla, it will add a ton of flavor. 30 seconds each side and there you go. This is my absolute favorite quesadilla right now, I love this thing. It has 589 calories, 52 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat and 52 grams of protein, and this part of the quesadilla right here is probably one of my most favorite things to eat right now. Click on this video to see how you can make another creamy chicken and rice that has a special ingredient to make the most insane rice ever.